Hello everyone. Today I thought I would bring out one of my favorite models. I did not do this one, nor did I find it and fix it. I worked out a deal and acquired this one. This was done by a gentleman by the name of Phil Raver, who I think was a master modeler. He certainly showed his skills on this one. This started out being a 1/400 scale UPC, I believe. Yeah, it was UPC, aircraft carrier SHINANO, and or SHINANO, however you want to pronounce it. But anyway, very rough kit, very basic outline, and he took it, reshaped the hull, added all the well, let's say he redid all the support structures and platforms for the anti-aircraft guns. He redid the anti-aircraft guns from what was in the kit. They were nowhere near that quality. Added all the photo etch, redid the propellers, and many more things. And he added photo etch around the flight deck, up on the bridge, and the funnel, and added the antennas and all the other stuff. Detailed it out superbly, put on what looks to be a correct paint job, because the photo you see of it is, you get illustrations showing this paint job, and it's probably exactly what they had, because I think there was only 2 or 3 photos of the ship ever taken before she was sunk by the submarine on a cruise that was basically moving it from one port to another port to get it away from American aircraft to play hide and seek with them. Ship's probably about, or the model is probably about 25 and a half, 26 inches long. It has had a major rework on it. And if I can here, I will zoom in a bit and then pan down the side of her. If I can keep focus. Looks like I did. So let me go to the bow, and you can get a little bit better look at the photo etch and the supports and the work that he did on it. The flight deck. If I can bump it up a little bit and show you the funnel detail. Redid the props on her, and all the stanchions I think down there have been reworked. There is no aircraft on board the ship, because on that particular type she did not have a complement of aircraft at that moment. She was just being moved to hide her from the Americans. So therefore she was basically unarmed with aircraft at that time when she was sunk. But I think she was the same length as the Yamato and her sister, same width, heavier though in weight because of the flight deck and all the other equipment that they had to have for the aircraft. I just fell in love with the model, especially when I found out that he had reworked a UPC model into something this nice. Later on, Nichimo, I believe, is the one that redid the 2 sister battleships, Yamato and, if I'm pronouncing it right, Musashi in 1/400 scale. They had better anti-aircraft guns and better, crisper moldings, but the thing they suffered was they were motorized, and they had molded on railing, so you had to peel that off of there and then try to put your own railing on. They did not do the aircraft carrier, and then later on they did in 1/300 scale all three of them, and they were around probably 34 inches long. I have two of them. I believe I have the aircraft carrier and a Yamato. They were once again molded on railings, but much better detail as far as the anti-aircraft guns and all the other complements, the main guns on the battleships and the bridges and stuff like that. Much better than the UPC. And then later on, probably what was it, the 80s or 90s, Tamaya did their 1/350 scale Yamato and her sister ship, but they never did do the aircraft carrier. So we never really had a real good 3/50th scale one. There was a 1/250th scale Doshia 3, the two battleships and the aircraft carrier, and Otaki and Ari, which became Otaki became Ari. They did the two battleships, and they were really nice. I like those models a lot. Nice size, a bit easier to handle than the great big 200 scale Yamato from I think it was Nichimo also. But the 250th ones from Otaki were great. They also Otaki did 1/350th scale Yamato. Not that good a kit. They did the Iowa class, but they also did a 1/400 scale Nagato class, her and her sister ship, in 400 scale, and they were really, really nicely done. I don't know if Ari ever did them, but the Otaki ones, man, I'd like to find those. They're probably harder to find than the Chimo stuff, but they did those. And then somebody did 1/450th scale, pretty nice kits of the Congo class. They did two of them. I think the Haruna and the Congo, or maybe the Kirishima, but it was just two of them they did. But they were very old kits too, but they were nicely done for their time. But this one here sort of caught my attention, and I really wanted it, so we were able to work out a deal and was able to acquire it. If you hold on a second, I will try to turn it around, hopefully without too much destruction. See if I can get it centered up. Again, I'll zoom in the best I can. Hopefully this will stay in good focus. Not bad. And I'll pan forwards and then toward the aft. But you can see basically all the stuff that he added, all the detail. This is tilted a bit so you can see the flight deck. the photo etch around the fantail there. Now see if I can zoom back out without going all haywire on us. There we go. Love the paint job on it. I don't think that they even ever at any point had any aircraft on it for even flight trials or tests or anything like that. And I know that the aircraft that they wanted to put on it, the new class of fighter and torpedo bombers, never even made it into production, I don't think, or if they did, there were very few of them. I'm going to turn it one more time and see if we can get a bow end look at it. See if I can zoom in on it a little bit. Did it stay in focus? Don't think so. I got too close. There you go. But anyway, I just wanted to get it out and show it to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If there's any questions, you can put a question in the comments section. If you liked it, you can tell me. If you I'd appreciate it if you did enjoy it, you would hit the like button and maybe subscribe. It'll tell YouTube that people are enjoying these videos, and it would help me out as far as with them. But anyway, I certainly appreciate it. You all have a good evening. Be safe. Talk to you all later. Bye.